spreading the wealth thing has worked for the Bills, and they're going to try and build on it.
With Matt Waldman, specific to Coleman, may I ask you just to elaborate on what it is you think maybe he needs to work on the most? Like, how do the Bills and Coleman get to a happy place, which is, of course, what they want? I mean, he's the first pick of the second round last year. They're trying to win a championship. And for all the different analysts we've talked to all summer, Matt, Coleman is easily the number one answer for, like, all right, well, who on the Bills offense, if anyone, do you expect to pop? And I get Coleman way more than Kincaid, for one. So how much potential do you see for that to happen, whatever that, how you'd want to define that? And what will it have to take?
I don't think anyone's going to pop in this offense at the level that people expect. I don't think you're going to see a 1,000-yard receiver on this offense. And I think that's, for people who are hoping that Coleman becomes that, I don't think the design is going to encourage that. Because really what Coleman does so well is what we've talked about in the past at pre-draft, which is being able to win contested targets. But if you're in an offense where they're trying to diminish the amount of contested targets you actually throw, then you're not really leaning too hard on a player's athletic ability. Because, if you ask me, I look at there are 3 players in this receiving core who, if they played in another system, would probably be getting a lot more fanfare around the country if they were able to earn some of those contested shots. And that would be Coleman. It would be Khalil Shakir, because we've seen it in isolated instances when before the Joe Brady offense, where when he was just starting to get playing time, that they'd throw him open and he would make some tough plays, like that Pittsburgh play in the playoffs against Pittsburgh, where they threw it over the middle and he made a beautiful catch. He used to do that all the time in college.